Let's look at how a systems admin would roll out a new team in Salesforce compared to HubSpot, adding users, assigning roles, and getting the right access in place. In Salesforce, everything starts in setup. I go to users, click new user, fill out the basics, and assign a Salesforce license to give access to the CRM. From here, I assign their profile. That's the baseline access layer. If the team needs additional capabilities, I open permission sets. I modify or clone a permission set, then use manage assignments to apply it to the right users. Next, I assign the role in the role hierarchy so they inherit the correct data visibility. Profiles control access, roles control what they can see. If account teams are used, I enable them, define team roles, and set default access so new users inherit the right level on accounts and opportunities. For orgs using SSO, I add the user's federation ID, so authentication works through the identity provider. Once the profile, permission sets, role, SSO ID are set, the new team is fully provisioned. Now let's compare that to HubSpot. Before we walk through the setup is help with a level set the terminology. In HubSpot, everything for provisioning the GTM motion lives in one place. I go to settings, users and teams, and see every user, their seat, permission set, and team assignment in one table. In HubSpot, teams works like Salesforce roles. They define visibility. Permission sets in HubSpot map closely to Salesforce profiles and permission sets. They define capability. And a quick call out, a HubSpot seat isn't the same as a Salesforce seat. A HubSpot Core or Smart CRM seat includes access to the CRM and admin features, while Salesforce typically requires a Sales Cloud license for that same access. To add someone new, I click Create User, enter their email, and assign the right seat, sales, service, or marketing. All users will get access to the CRM, even free view-only users. Seats define which tools they can use in addition to the CRMs. Because everything's built in the HubSpot, my sales enablement tools, customer service platform, and marketing tools are all managed by the integrated seats rather than licensed separately. If SSO is enabled for the account, HubSpot handles authentication automatically as soon as the user exists. No manual ID mapping needed. Next, I put the user into the correct team, so ownership, visibility, and partitioning work the way the business requires. And for access, I apply a permission set. This controls what a user can do. I can start from a user template or copy another user's access as a baseline. Then I'll work through assigning object permissions, CRM tools, marketing, service, automation, reporting, data management, and AI features. HubSpot highlights critical permissions like delete, and each object has clear view, edit, create, and delete controls at the user, team, or all records level. For bigger groups, I can also use presets to set default dashboards, language, homepage, or signatures, so onboarding is consistent and standardized. Once their seat, team, and permission set are assigned, their user is ready. HubSpot keeps provisioning centralized and simple to manage. Both platforms support complex permissioning, but the workflows feel different. Salesforce spreads user setup across multiple layers, while HubSpot consolidates users, seats, teams, and permissions into one place. Thanks for watching. For a closer look, a side-by-side comparison chart sits below this video with the full guide linked at the bottom of the page.